Well, it's Saturday afternoon, and people often ask me what is the most common issue that our law firm deals with over the weekend. And by far, it is bail issues. So typically, we receive calls on Saturday and Sunday throughout the day, morning, noon, and night, from families seeking assistance with a loved one who's in jail, who's been arrested recently, asking for our help to obtain the release on reduced or modified bail. And I tell people the best time to hire a lawyer is right after you're first arrested. That should be your first call. Get a lawyer on board, because the best time to argue bail is following the initial arrest. While we can file motions for you after that initial bail is set, it's a little more involved. So in this particular situation today, I received a phone call from a family. Person was arrested on Friday, I think it was Friday morning early, had his initial bail hearing Friday afternoon. Typically, I tell people if you're arrested in Philadelphia, it takes between 12 to 15 hours to get before a bail commissioner, not a judge, a bail commissioner. So that person will set the initial bail. Those hearings happen even during the shutdown 24/7, 365. So don't think that because it's 3 o'clock in the morning, you can't get a lawyer. Any criminal defense lawyer worth his or her salt should have a 24-hour phone number. If you don't have a number, you have the wrong lawyer. So there's no reason why a lawyer should not have a 24-hour number, and you should be able to contact an attorney, get one on board if you are arrested and need an attorney in the middle of the night. So this particular person did not hire us to do this initial bail hearing. Bail was set about Friday afternoon, say about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. After we were contacted, I advised the family that we could file a bail motion to modify this person's bail. In this particular case, bail was set at $100,000 for a illegal firearms charge, which really isn't that unusual. Typically, we see in our practice in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Now, Jersey is a different situation. I don't want to talk about Jersey right now, but focus on Pennsylvania. When it comes to bail, typically in Philadelphia County, you will see bail set between $50,000 to say $100,000. That's not unusual. But obviously, the lower the bail is set, the easier it is to post for most families. Ideally, everybody wants unsecured bail, but in many situations, unfortunately, there's some bail set. So in this particular situation, bail is set at $100,000. We have filed a motion to have that bail reduced. We are hoping to get a hearing as soon as possible. With the shutdown, we like to say that we can get a motion within 72 to 48 hours, but typically that is sometimes not the case because it was filed on a Friday afternoon or Saturday and Sunday. There may be a delay, but hopefully we will have contact back from the court on Monday and be able to get into court as soon as possible for this person and get before a court of common pleas judge in Philadelphia County. Remember that bail hearings are not trial. We are not arguing the facts of the case. While the facts of the case can be relevant, what the court is looking at is whether or not the person's a flight risk or that the person's a danger to the community. Those are the primary factors, and those are established either pro or con through contacts to the community. How long you've lived here? Did you go to school here? Do you have family here? Are you married? Do you have kids? Do you have a job here? Things like that. Danger to the community, that can be based on prior criminal history, obviously, conviction history, and or arrest history. If it's based on arrest, obviously, your attorney should always argue that you have a presumption of innocence and the case was dismissed for lack of evidence, lack of prosecution, and the mere arrest on charges isn't proof of anything. So just want to keep that in mind. If you are arrested, please contact a lawyer. Don't attempt to just do it on your own or assume that you're not going to have a high bail because you have no prior criminal history. We have many clients who've never been arrested before, who suddenly have a criminal charge, whether it be an illegal gun, drugs, assault charges. who have high bail, you may just get a trial or bail commissioner who maybe is not having a good day or chooses to set a high bail because of some personal belief that they need to punish a person prior to trial. Remember that bail is not meant to punish a person. It is meant to assure a person's appearance at trial. And that is in our U.S. Constitution and in our Pennsylvania Constitution. So just remember, keep that in mind. If you have questions, please give us a call. We are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 215-755-9000. You may also email me at alfonso@gambonelaw.com. I'm going to link in some articles that I've done on bail in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. I'll do a follow-up video explaining the bail process in New Jersey because it's recently changed within the last couple of years. It's a very important distinction. So if you have questions, please reach out to us. I hope you're having a great Saturday afternoon, and I will talk to you all soon. Be safe.